Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Today I have an unusual circumstance. I was playing a very wonderful performance a few nights ago, and unfortunately we were right next to a river, and the change in humidity / temperature caused a seam to open up. Now I don't know if you can see the seam, but I'm going to get the camera in to show, and basically the way that I knew it was open is that I started hearing buzzing. And that buzzing, coupled with a loud kind of pop or crack that I heard while it broke, is how I knew that it was broken. Now, unfortunately, as you can see, and I'm out here in this setting, I am in a rural area at the moment, and the nearest luthier is an hour and a half away. So my choices are go there, drive a very long distance, and then still have to wait a day for the cello to be repaired, or use the seam repair kit that my good luthier friend Linda West sold to me and see how well it works to fix up the cello. So let's go do it. So this is the seam repair kit, and it consists of a measuring cup, hide glue, a small knife, and these particular types of clamps. These are clamps. So what all of these things are going to be for, the hide glue is a glue that is designed to work well for the purpose of a seam. If you put Elmer's glue or a glue that's going to be a little bit too strong, what you actually run the risk of is that as weather changes, the cello could respond to the increasing pressure that it'll be put under with changing humidity and air pressure, etc., especially changes in temperature and humidity, and a crack can form on the cello. So what you want is you actually want the seam to be able to open up with that pressure instead. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't hurt the cello. And you just have to be able to repair the seam, which is supposedly relatively simple to do. And this kit is like $40, and it includes the glue and a knife that's very, very thin, good for working the glue into the cracks. The last thing that we have are clamps, because we're going to need to clamp it shut overnight. The final thing that we'll need that's not pictured, but we're going to grab in a second, is paper towels with warm water, because we need to wipe excess glue away. So without further ado, let's prepare the glue mixture by putting a 50-50 solution of hide glue and water in this cup. And what we're going to do is heat the water up to about between 140 and 160 degrees. We don't want the water to boil. That's going to be too hot, but we want it hot enough that it's going to mix with the glue. All right, let's go do that. Okay, so I've got the glue mixing here, and it's supposed to end up kind of the consistency of honey, which it most definitely is. I'm just going to try to make sure that it's as even of a consistency as possible. Okay, well, I'm hoping that this is going to work. So the only thing I have to do, I'm going to put my paper towels down here. They're ready to go so that I can wipe off excess glue as per Linda's instructions. All right. I'm actually going to wipe off the knife because they're very thin openings, and I just want to use the knife itself to make sure that the opening is going to work fine. Okay, so let's get down here. We've got, oh yeah, you can see I'm sticking the knife right in here, but it's still pretty tight. Still pretty tight. All right, that's gonna work. Kind of doing a practice run for how I'll apply this, and then other ones over here. Yeah, these are really tight, but that's actually kind of good. It means it's not that broken to begin with. So let's just try to get some glue in here. Hopefully I did the glue correctly. Seems a bit thick, so maybe this will be my bad if it doesn't work. All right, so we'll start with this one down here. And in the video, Linda was relatively aggressive with getting it in. All right, that's definitely in there. All right, so now we're gonna take some of our moist napkin and wipe off the excess. We have a little bit of time, but we don't want it to start drying on there. And I have a feeling, just because the glue congealed so much, that I kind of messed up the temperature because I don't have the exact thermometer making sure I get it right. But I think we're gonna get somewhere with this today. All right. All right, so let's just get the glue in the other one real quick, and then we'll do the clamping. Doesn't look like they're exactly opposite, so I'm glad that I have the 4 clamps that I do. Okay. All right, so the excess is wiped away. Let's get these clamps on here. I'll keep trying to do this so that you guys can see well. But the nice thing about these cork clamps, oh, and I'm supposed to be careful about not getting the metal to touch. But the cork clamps are nice and soft and springy and basically just good for this application. All right, you want it just a nice clamp on it. And we also want to space them every inch, I believe. So we'll see how many we need. We might only need 2, but we might need 3. I don't think we'll need 4. Because luckily, they are opposite each other, these 2 seam openings, which means that one clamp can work for both of them. All right. All right, we're just gonna put on this third one just for good measure. All right, and there we are. The final step is the most annoying one for someone who likes to practice like me, which is to let this sit for 24 hours so it can fully dry. I'm hoping that I did the glue correctly. Look at me, I'm sweaty from just doing this, but hopefully I did the glue correctly. I'm a little worried that it congealed too much, but we're gonna see what the results are tomorrow. I'll let you guys know. And if I did it wrong, then we're gonna figure that out so that you guys can know how to do this at home. Because I think this is a really important thing to be able to do when you are, especially in a more remote area. And a lot of people want to be able to work on the instrument, work on their own instrument. And I think so often I'll be advising on this channel, go to a luthier, don't make your own bridge, there's so many don'ts, but this is actually one where apparently you can do it. All right, everybody, here I am a day later. I'm gonna take the clamps off and hopefully the glue worked. And if not, I'll try the mixture again, but let's just see. All right, I think we're actually good. I can still see some of the glue there, and Linda had said in her video that sometimes she uses a toothpick to gently knock that stuff out. So I will try to get that. But yeah, I can still see a little crack, but you can also use this trick when you're checking because you'll hear the wood against wood, and I don't hear any change. It all sounds solid. All right, so I'd call that a success. If you guys want to order Linda's kit, it's on lindawest.com. You can find more information there, and I would call this a success story because I didn't even know that I mixed that glue right, but I was able to get it fixed up by the next day and, didn't have to go to the luthier to do it. All right, back for the outro. So I wanted to share with you guys, I needed to do it, so it was a great opportunity, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know if I introduced at the beginning, but my name is Justin Leopard. The channel you're watching is Higher Hertz. Please stay subscribed below for more cello lesson videos and tutorials and reviews like this one that you see right now. We're really excited to see you in the next cello lesson video, and we hope your journey is going amazing. Let us know in the comments how everything's going for you, and we will see you guys in the next video.